Hello, I want to talk about the bulk feature in QuickBooks Online. And bulk feature is a way to move faster through the software. And there are a couple different ways to use the bulk features. Um, Basically, we can start in the bank feed here, and there are three that I want to point out. There's accept, exclude, and undo. And when I say bulk, that just means that we can select a lot of transactions at once and then choose a function that we want those transactions to do. So starting in the bank feed, as your bank feed is starting to get customized and all decked out, and you've got all your matching transactions and rules and things like that that are auto-populating, you always want to remember to double check. I always say that you need to double check, but if the information looks correct in each transaction, then you can start to move a little faster through the bank feed, and you can select, let's say I'm going to select these items that are matching up. I know they're correct, and I know they're matching to the right information. So once you check the box here, it will pop this bar up at the top, and if they all look good, you can hit accept. And then those three transactions were added to the books. So again, just a way to move faster through the bank feed. Same thing if you need to use the exclude function and let's just say you had some problem and there are several duplicates within the bank feed. We don't like to use this exclude too much because you don't want to exclude a transaction that actually did happen in the bank account. You only want to exclude it if it's some sort of duplicate or an error. But be careful not to exclude transactions that did actually happen, because if you do that, it will throw off your reconciliation. So only reason you want to exclude is if you have some sort of duplicate sync error. But if you do, then you may need to select a few transactions, just like we did before, and then hit exclude, and those would go into the excluded tab. So we can always undo those transactions if they're incorrect later, but that is where they will be housed in the excluded tab, and now they are taken out of your bank register. So, but there are times where you need to use the exclude bulk function, so that is available. And then the other one I want to show you is once you've either categorized or excluded transactions, you can undo them, and you can do that in bulk. So let's say that these three transactions at the top, I did them incorrectly, and I just want to undo them and put them back into the for review tab so that I can just start from scratch. So then I would just check these three boxes, hit undo. It will ask me if that's okay, and then they'll go back into the review screen so that I can just start over. And maybe they'll match up to something again, or I can categorize them from scratch. So that's the bulk function. It's just a way to check the box and do a function all at once. It's a big time saver, so hopefully it will help you out.